Hello, everybody. I hope you're really well. Okay, so I actually want to talk to you about the blunders that I have made. I'm really happy the way the AP line is going, but along the way, of course, I'm doing everything from scratch to finished. Making sure that the products get to you. I'm doing that on my own, and I have made a lot of blunders along the way. And I would like to explain myself to you just so that I get some redemption and so do you. Okay, so first things first, for international shipping that happened, I made the hugest blunder with shipping rates because what was explained to me by the courier service is not what eventually how it turned out. To the Middle East, I had quoted rupees 500, and I was thinking, oh wow, that's pretty cheap. And to UK and to America, it was 900, and Singapore 900. And there are certain places I felt really bad for, Oman and Malaysia, which was 1,850 and all that. But actually, what happened is after people started getting their packets and their parcels and everything else, I was sent my bill, which was as long as this long, from the courier service. And I'm like, what is all this? Oh my God. Okay, so because I had not calculated only 1 million things, like the customs duty and the fuel charges and the GST that goes on, and not on each product, but on the parcel that's going out, all that I had not. So actually, the Middle East is 2,500, not 500. England and US is, England is 2,100, US is 2,500, Singapore is 3,200. So all the hundreds of packets that have gone out, you're the lucky ones. Because of my mistake, I'm not going to ask you to, shell out anything more. I am just going to foot the bill. My accountant is already pulling his hair out by strand. But I'm like, no, my mistake. I'm of course talking to the courier company to do something about it, but not happening. So that is my biggest blunder. Okay, another one that is something to do with my brains. Yeah, when people order for 2 creams, 2 gels, 2 something, 2. I mean, there are a lot of people. I think at least 10 out of 200 packets have gotten back and said, ma'am, you only send me 1. You haven't sent me 2. Or I've ordered for 2 creams and 1 gel and 1 pack, and I only got the 1 cream, gel and pack, and I haven't got the extra cream. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening in my brain, because when I'm looking and listen, I am packing everything. I'm writing the bills, everything that goes into the packet, I'm doing it myself. So just to make sure that eventually when I hand this over to somebody else, I will be able to correct them and teach them exactly how to do it and learn from my mistakes. But obviously I'm making way too many mistakes. So then Kavi looked at me the other day and said, I think it's high time you gave it to somebody else anyway to do it. So I will do that. So this is what I'm doing now. So now if you get a bill with a highlight on the 2s and the 3s, number of products that you've ordered, that's for me to understand that, okay, the hyaluronic acid cream is 2 that they want and not 1. So these are 2 big mistakes that I've made. And of course, somebody got a scrub instead of a cream. No, somebody's got a scrub instead of a pack and all that. So, I mean, inside India, it's very easy to handle. The ones that have gone internationally, I am so sorry. If I have missed out any of your products, I'm just going to refund you the money, because it'll be impossible for me to again, or put it in another order if you do order again. please let me know. There are people who've said, ma'am, I've paid 15 um, uh, dirhams more for shipping, and I'm like rolling my eyes because no, sweetheart, you haven't. Because it was only 500 rupees that I quoted to you when it's actually 2,500. So these are the mistakes that I'm making. And hopefully I will never ever make these mistakes again, and nobody will ever make these mistakes again. You know, there's a friend of mine, Jo. she's in Abu Dhabi, and she's like, okay, so I ordered 3 of something and 2 of something and 2 of something, and I've got just 1 of each. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Jo. So I said, I'm just going to send it out immediately again. And then she's like, no, don't worry about it, Ambika. Just check out, tell the people who are packing to be more careful. I said, well, I am the one who's packing. And she's like, what? She's like, for God's sake, Ambu, don't do this. Like, you don't have enough work on your hands. Like, you know. Yeah, well, today I was up at 6 because I had a bride early in the morning. Now I have to go back and do more brides. It's season time in Delhi. All that is happening. And in between all this, I'm trying to pack and I'm trying to make the bills. I'm trying so hard to make sure that every single one of you get every single product that you want. But slips are happening here and there. And the mistake is all mine, not yours. So internationally, if you order 2 of each product, and if you've got only 1, I will refund. Or I will add it in your next package. In India, of course, everybody is getting their packages perfectly fine. If something is missed out, it's easy for me to send again. And one more thing I have to tell you all. I mean, at least Dubai and Singapore and all are paying whatever I've asked for by way of shipping. But in India, nobody's really bothered. There are so many people who haven't even just put in that 50 bucks. And I've very clearly said it's 2 products, it's 50. And if it's more than 2 products, it's 100. But people are not looking at that at all. Shipping, I'm thinking they all just think it's Ambika is going to foot the bill. But people, it's getting out of hand. So, okay, so up to about 2 or 3 products. If it's really tiny bottles, 2-3 products, it's 50 rupees in India. More than that, it is 100. Let's just get that very clear. Singapore is 3,200. UAE is 2,500. UK is 2,100. And America is 2,500. Australia is another crazy amount. And I'm presuming now, if I was told this in the beginning, I would have told you, and this confusion wouldn't have happened. But till now, everybody whose packets have gone out, they're just the lucky ones. So from now on, it's going to be a different story. Anyway, I hope you all are just completely enjoying the AP line of products and fully seeing the results. And if you're not seeing the results, hang in there. These are skincare products. It will take time. And you will, over time, eventually see just beautiful, amazing skin happening. Yeah. I shall see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye. Bye.